What would you do if police accused you of a crime? More importantly, what would you say? Likely, you'd give reasons why you're not the culprit. You'd give an alibi. Police officers' assessment of your alibi is a very important process because it can impact later investigative decisions. No pressure, but what you say in this moment can change the course of your life. Most alibi research has looked at how physical and person evidence affects an alibi's claim. Physical being something tangible like a receipt, or person being eyewitness testimony. So while it's agreed that this evidence type is the best way to evaluate an alibi claim, studies actually show that physical evidence is rarely provided in the alibi context, and most person evidence comes from people who are considered to be motivated to lie for the suspect. So basically, it's unreliable or unavailable. So it begs the question as to whether there are other ways that police can evaluate an alibi's veracity. And that's the focus of my research. I'm interested in the internal components of an alibi. That is, what you say and how you say it, whether that has an impact on the believability judgments. The literature identifies 5 factors that are thought to be important for this, namely the salacious and legal nature of what the suspect claimed to be doing, so whether it was sexual, embarrassing, or illegal in nature, and whether they included extra unimportant details, specific details, or changed details in their story. So to do this, I took these variables, I embedded them into a bunch of mock alibis, brought participants into the lab, showed them a fake crime, presented the alibis to them as if what the suspect said, and said, can you rate these on believability? So through a bunch of regressions and crunched numbers, my results showed that the 2 strongest predictors were salaciousness and legality. In other words, alibis that were salacious in nature were seen as more believable, and alibis illegal in nature were seen as less believable. So that shouldn't surprise any one of us. Like, intuition could have probably told us that. But there's still problems with these particular alibi judgments. Admitting to salacious behavior might make you seem as though you're more believable because you're being honest, because why would you say such a thing? But this could also lead police officers to question your character. The same logic applies to legality. The negative perceptions tied to criminal behavior may make you seem suspicious. Maybe they're thinking, well, if he's committed that crime, maybe he's connected to this crime too. This is the fundamental attribution error at its finest. And my research findings are suggesting that alibi evaluators need to be aware of these non-evidence-based biases when determining alibi's veracity. The alarming number of wrongful convictions in Canada and the US show us that the alibi assessment process is not perfect. But my research is helping to contribute to ways to improve this process. The truth is, lives can depend on it. Hopefully yours won't be one of them. Thank you.